Suddenly, her face is all over the place in a promo picture that makes her look prettier than she is. I'm driving downtown for groceries with the kids in the back seat, and there she is, on fresh air, talking about our family like everyone is some made-up character she can do with as she wants. I'm mad as anything, so I U-turn the car and drive back home and call her up, and I get her long-winded machine that says she can't come to the phone right now to please call her agent. Like hell, I'm going to call her agent to give her a piece of my mind. Instead, I call up one of the other sisters. She's now on to Papi and the Laurentians, imagine. Jesus, doesn't she have any sense? She has this whole spiel about art and life mirroring each other and how you gotta write about what you know. I couldn't listen to it. It was making me sick. The kids are running around screaming, knowing it's a heyday because their mother's mad at somebody else. And then, little Carlos comes up and says, "Mama, am I really in Auntie Yo-Yo's book? Am I going to have my picture in the paper?" And then he's begging to bring his auntie's book to Easter show and tell so that the whole third grade of little Christians can get their ears burned to a crisp with the doctored-up family story. "No, you cannot take that book to school," I snap at him. And then more gently, because those sweet chocolate-kissed eyes are blinking back tears. "It's a grown-up book." "So can I take it in?" the 8th grader chimes in. She has started wearing her hair all fluffed out like her aunt's. "You kids are going to drive me crazy when I end up at Bellevue." And then I have to stop myself, because that sounds more than vaguely familiar. It's what the mommy in the book always says. "Are you still there?" I say to my sister, who has gone strangely silent. Now I'm the one blinking back tears. "I tell you, if she gets into my personal stuff, I'm going to..." "But what can we do? Mommy's saying she's going to sue her." "Aye, come on. Mommy's just pulling her usual. Remember when she used to pile us in the car as kids and drive over to the Carmelite nuns and say she was going to leave us in the convent unless we'd promise to behave? Remember? We'd be kneeling by the car, and all these Carmelite nuns who weren't supposed to show their faces were at the windows wondering what the hell was going on." We're both laughing over that old story. I don't know if we actually feel better about being fictional characters, or if it's just so nice to have a memory these days that we haven't seen already worked over in print. That night, I talk to my husband, after the kids are off to their rooms. I fill him in on the radio show, the phone call with my sister, our mother's temper tantrums out there for the whole world to know about. "What are we going to do about this?" "About what?" he says.